Hey guys, it's Rick, and I teased this in a previous video, but I went to Video Game Movie Dome, actually talked to Pam for a while. I had built up a huge tower of stuff to trade in, a lot from like bulk deals I've been buying. Actually worked out a lower trade-in price because of the quantity of the titles. So I was able to kind of like get in there first thing on a Saturday morning when it was just her, RJ, and I. Did the trade-in. I had a ton of credit. So I want to mention before I dive into what I picked up, because I have stacks of Blu-rays, 4K, multiple steelbooks, a complete TV series, a pop figure, just one, and then something really amazing to add to the collection that I've teased before in videos. So we'll talk about that. But before we dive in, I want to mention that Pam at the Video Game Movie Dome is an amazing person. I've talked about her on this channel numerous times. A lot of you guys have made road trips to go to Pam's store. If you don't live in state or in, a 2-hour drive, I know people have driven 2 hours plus to go to Pam's. But people, she ships. She has a Facebook page where you guys can contact her, let her know what titles you're looking for, ask her for photos of current stock. She's very helpful. She's awesome to work with, just supporting a small business. The other great thing is she is starting, or has started, her own YouTube channel. Right now, there's a lot of promotional videos for the Video Game Movie Dome on the YouTube channel. So down below, I will put links to her Facebook as well as the YouTube channel. Be sure to give her a sub, guys. Let her know that DTM Rick sent you guys over to her channel, and support her. She's going to be doing movie reviews, she said, is her plan, promoting stuff that comes in the store and that kind of stuff. So Pam's an awesome person. A lot of you guys, like I said, in the community have seeked out Pam, especially if you're local. I know people who have driven, like I said, over 2 hours. Martinez Joe, when he came down from Massachusetts, Pam was his must go-to stop. So we made that happen, obviously. And yeah, so like I said, guys, I have a ton of stuff here to show. I did a ton of picking up. Also got some other stuff to flip, because turning the credit into flip money and then also adding the collection. But let's dive right in, guys. We're 2+ minutes in, almost 3 minutes in. So the first thing, I'll get the pop out of the way. I'm actually trying to figure out where I'm going to put it. I'm probably going to put it over there, actually, now that I see. I have a spot for this, so I'm good. I'm running out of spots for pops, so that means I'll stop buying them, honestly. So I actually just got rid of a few Princess Jasmine pops from the live-action Jasmine, since I don't like that movie. I did keep the diamond version that was sent to me by viewer. I believe it was Juliana who sent that to me. So the pop I grabbed is from one of my favorite R-rated comedies of all time, one of my favorite college comedies of all time, and it is John Belushi as Bluto with his college sweater on there. So I love Animal House. Bluto is my favorite character. They also made a Bluto with the toga, but I actually prefer him with his college sweater on. So like I said, big fan of Animal House. Pam had gotten this in, and I said, I'm going to add that to my collection. So I did. All right, and let's dive right into the Blu-rays, guys. So first title here, I know Bridget's a fan of this movie. I had gotten a box set of her movies on DVD really cheap from, I believe, at Goodwill. This was the movie Bridget said she was interested in, so I may just get rid of that set and keep this since it's on Blu-ray, and I know she would probably rather have this on Blu-ray. So it is Breakfast at Tiffany's with Audrey Hepburn, and it's brand new, factory sealed. So, yep, never have seen this. I actually just recently watched my first Audrey Hepburn movie that I'll talk about in the reviews next week. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because you guys need to tune into the review videos to watch. I will say too, even though you guys aren't going to see this for like another month, my most recent review video, which I actually changed a lot of the way I do the video. I added posters in. I'm actually still tweaking stuff that you guys have now seen, where I put in the score, and I try to put in like little fun things, little text throughout the video. It is my most viewed review video in like 4 or 5 months. So hopefully that means you guys are enjoying the new format, and hopefully the numbers continue to increase, because my review videos just weren't producing a ton of views. But like I said, I'm trying to make them fun. Like I said, adding the poster there for a visual, putting the score up on screen really big. So thank you guys for watching that, and hopefully you continue to watch. And like I said, first Audrey Hepburn, Audrey? Is it Audrey, right? Yeah, not Aubrey. Audrey Hepburn movie that I've ever seen. I'll review next week on Tuesday, so be sure to check it out. This one, I actually am just, this is kind of an upgrade. Not really. I have this movie, but I'm actually keeping this version because of the slipcover, and that is Ray with the 100th anniversary slipcover, this being the Blu-ray DVD combo pack. I have Ray, just this plain old release of it, so I will swap it out for this one with the cool, I love these 100th anniversary slipcovers with the information about the film and the year that it came out. So Ray on Blu-ray. This next one is a space saver. Personally, I love it when I can condense 3 cases into one, and I was able to do that with these movies, and that is the Hotel Transylvania 3-movie Blu-ray collection. Yes, I know the 4th movie's coming out, but for the time being, it's nice to save 2 spaces on the shelf, as space is limited. What is that? Huh. I'm trying to figure out why that steelbook's up there laying horizontal. I just noticed that. Hold on. There's my Knives Out steelbook I just talked about the other day. I guess I put it up there after recording. Next up, a couple wrestling Blu-rays. So Pam reaches out to, I believe, Jacob and myself when she gets wrestling titles in. And I actually needed these 2 for the collection. The first one here is Good to Be King, the Jerry Lawler story. So I'm sure this talks about a lot of his start in Memphis wrestling, everything with Andy Kaufman. Yeah, it looks like a lot of 80s matches, and then him in WWE feuding with Roddy Piper, Bret Hart, all the way up to his match at WrestleMania 27 against Michael Cole, him versus The Miz in a TLC match. So tons of matches on here, plus a documentary. So Good to Be King, the Jerry Lawler story. Next up, this will be a fun watch. I don't know if it's a countdown or if it's matches. I'm not 100% sure. It just says featuring. It has a 9-hour runtime. But it is the greatest superstars of the 21st century. Some people on there. Let's see. Brock Lesnar. I'm trying to look into my reflection here. Stone Cold, Big Show, Batista, Chris Jericho, Shawn Michaels, The Rock, Triple H, Undertaker, Randy Orton. Tons of huge names. So yeah, I did not have this one either, so added that to the collection. Next up is part of the list I made. The spine's a bit sun-faded, but that's all good. I have a list right now of Tom Hanks movies that I've never seen that I want to watch, which I'll eventually tackle. I think we're going to tackle Denzel movies next. So I've never seen this movie, did not own it, and I grabbed Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, which is Tom Hanks and Sandra Bullock. So haven't seen this. I don't remember what I heard about this because the movie's probably like 10 years old now. Yep, 10 years old, 2011. John Goodman, Viola Davis, Jeffrey Wright are in the movie as well. So don't know much about it. I know it has to do with 9/11 if I'm not mistaken. So Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. Next up is probably one of the more famous independent comedies of all time. Never have seen this one. This is brand new, factory sealed, so I figured why not get it and check it out. Don't think it'll be more than a one-time watch for me, but who knows. I've never seen this movie. Like I said, I know it was very popular, and that is My Big Fat Greek Wedding. I'll give this a one-time watch, like I said, and maybe I'll love it and want to keep it. But I feel like I should check it out as I'm a huge comedy fan, and this was such an important independent comedy. So next up is a war film that I have never seen. trying to see who's in it. Chris Klein, Kerry Russell, Barry Pepper, Sam Elliott, Greg Kinnear, and the lead, Mel Gibson. And it is a film called We Were Soldiers. Like I said, have not seen this one, don't know much about it, but I do enjoy a war film. So, We Were Soldiers. Next up is a music Blu-ray of a band that I enjoy quite a bit. I like their old stuff much better than their newer stuff, personally. Like Science is probably my favorite album by them, and probably one of my favorite albums of all time. Definitely top 25 for me. So, looks to be live performances based on this insert that's in here. But it is a Blu-ray of the band Incubus, and it is called Look Alive. So, grab that. Yeah, it doesn't really say. It's very basic artwork, but I'm a fan of the band Incubus, so there's some good songs on this. Megalomaniac is on here. Nebula, which actually is from Science. But none of their big like hits. Redefine, which is from Love Hurts, but it doesn't have, Wish You Were Here, or Circles, or what's the other song? Pardon Me. None of that is on there, which is interesting. Next up, a double feature set, brand new factory sealed. Didn't own either of these movies. I've never seen either of these movies. So, the Miss Congeniality 1 and 2 2-pack. Obviously, they star Sandra Bullock. William Shatner and Ernie Hudson are also in the first one. Regina King's in the second one with William Shatner and Ernie Hudson. So, I don't know. I've heard mixed things, so I'm sure one day maybe we'll do a double feature of a couple chick flicks. Miss Congeniality 1 and 2. As I mentioned, we're going to tackle Denzel Washington films that we've never seen. And this is apparently his first film ever. So Pam had this, and it definitely caught my eye because I had to do a double take. That was Denzel on the front cover. Plus it stars George Segal, who recently passed away, played Pops on Goldbergs. And that is the Shout Factory release of Carbon Copy. There's young Denzel right there on the front cover. Like I said, stars George Segal, Jack Warden, Denzel Washington, and more. So, figure why not add that to the collection to check it out for the Denzel movies I've never seen marathon. Next up, a lot of these are blind buys, honestly. So, next up is a film with an outstanding cast. I believe my girlfriend saw this a while ago and said it was good. It stars Naomi Watts, Max Greenfield, Woody Harrelson, Brie Larson, and it is a movie called The Glass Castle, which is based on a memoir, if I am not mistaken, about their upbringing. I know like the dad is a free spirit and the mom's an eccentric artist, and they kind of like struggle at points in their life to get by. So I like that kind of movie, so I figured why not add this to the collection to check out. Next up is a modern horror movie that I actually enjoy. I'm trying to remember if I like the first one or the second one more. I can't remember. I've seen them both. I remember enjoying them both. I don't believe Bridget has seen these movies though. So we'll have to find the second one and I'll rewatch them for sure. And that is the movie Unfriended, there with the slipcover. A little bit of rip on the slipcover, but yeah, why not add it? So Unfriended on Blu-ray. Next up, this was a movie on my wish list. Pam reached out to me and got it. I added this to my wish list from listening to the Dog Days of Podcasting that Crazy Joe and Jacob did over on Megapodtastic channel. And they started talking about this, and I turned off the episode because I was like, I want to see this movie. Like, I've been intrigued about it. I do love Chloe Grace Moretz. So Pam was able to find a copy, and it has this really cool slipcover and apparently a limited edition comic book. I know this is based on a foreign film, but it is Let Me In, like I said, starring Chloe Grace Moretz, Cody Smith McAfee, and Richard Jenkins. So, yeah, I'm curious to check this one out. Let Me In. So, this I was super excited about. I actually asked Pam about this movie when we were there talking, and she said she was not familiar with it. She had never heard of it, but she would keep an eye out. I'm going through the boxes of newer stuff she has, and the title on the spine just caught my eye, and even though it's the Canadian release, so it has that awful French on it, I was like, what is this movie? And I pull it out and saw the front cover, and I was like, that's the movie. Like, apparently it was under a different title initially, and then later on when it came out, it was turned into the movie What If? And it's actually directed by the guy, Michael Dowse, who did Goon. This stars Zoe Kazan, Adam Driver, and Daniel Radcliffe. And on the Blu-ray, it is called The F Word, but like I said, it was switched over to What If. I'll try to pop a poster up now, right here. Hopefully I remember to do that. So yes, that's what I've been looking for. I never thought to look for this. Like I said, the title just kind of caught my eye, and I looked and I was like, that's the movie. So it says The Dirtiest Word in Romance, Friends. So this will get pushed up to the top of the watch list. I really want to see this. I'm very curious about this movie. I'm hoping it's good. Mackenzie Davis is also in this. So What If, or The F Word, whatever you want to call it. This is a movie that I've been wanting to see quite a while. I know a lot of people say this is a more violent, gritty Hunger Games, a much better movie, a lot of people say. And this has just been on my radar for quite some time, but can never find it. I know I went to Columbus Flea Market a while ago, and Brandon found like the deluxe box set of this on Blu-ray for like $10, if I remember correctly. Incredibly jealous of that find because, like I said, I've been trying to find this movie to check out, and Pam had gotten a copy in, and I grabbed it. The artwork's a little ripped, but it is Battle Royale. I don't know why I said it like that. Battle Royale. Like I said, a little bit of artwork damage, but I'm very excited to see this. I've never seen this movie. It says 42 students, only one way to survive. So basically like the Hunger Games, but I believe this is very violent and whatnot. I believe the movie's in Japanese with English subtitles. It does not have a rating according to this. Not rated. So I am very intrigued to check this one out. Battle Royale on Blu-ray. And then one more Blu-ray here, I believe. Yes, this is the last Blu-ray. Pam had gotten this in. This was a Disney Movie Club exclusive. I just didn't feel like buying it for full price through Disney Movie Club. I could have ordered it with some of my other orders, but I knew Pam said she was going to get it in, so I just asked her if she would hold me a copy. It's the Disney Movie Club exclusive. I owned part of this, but I did not own the other two parts, and I figured I had the credit. It was a great price with the slipcover, so thanks to Pam for this. The Best of Mickey, which is Fantasia and Fantasia 2000, which I did not own, and Celebrating Mickey, which I own. So a lot of stuff will come off the shelf that I've upgraded in this video. Condensed like the Hotel Transylvania movies. So space saving is going on, and adding new titles like this is going to take up the same amount of space as Celebrating Mickey. But I have 2 extra movies. So the Best of Mickey on Blu-ray there. That is it for Blu-rays, guys. So 4Ks and 4Ks. So the first one was just a spur of the moment pickup. Bridget has never seen this movie. I think a watch of this is going to come in her future. She's dreading it. I think she said, I know I'm going to hate this movie. But I used to, when I was a young kid and my mom would take me to the video store, I was on a rotation of this movie, Who's That Girl with Madonna, and UHF for quite a while. And then I would mix in like The Wizard when that came out. But this movie I rented all the time. A lot of it probably went right over my head. So I am very curious because I probably have not seen this movie in at least, we're probably talking 27, 28 years since I've watched this. So it recently came to 4K. Wasn't going to upgrade it, but I figured why not? I'm there. I had it on Blu-ray, so I'll just get rid of the Blu-ray. And that is the film Howard the Duck on 4K, the Marvel film. Yes, it is the Marvel Comics character come to life. Howard the Duck made an appearance in Guardians of the Galaxy 1, I believe, or was it 2? I think it was 1 post-credits. So I'm excited to revisit this and see how grown-up Rick reacts, because little kid Rick loved this movie. So curious to revisit it and see how it holds up, if it holds up. So Howard the Duck on 4K. Next up, I didn't really need to get this, but like I said, I had quite a bit of credit at the store, and I had got a copy of this, but the copy I got was, I believe, dented or scratched in a lot I bought. So this one was still brand new, factory sealed. I didn't really see any markings or problems with it. So I figured, why not grab it? And it is the 1917 4K Steelbook. So I already own this. I'm just swapping it out for a nice clean copy of it. Next up, a couple more Steelbooks that I own both the movies on regular 4K, but figured why not upgrade to Steelbooks and I'll just sell the 4Ks. The first one being the film Waterworld, which I enjoyed. It was a fun popcorn movie, a movie that gets a ton of hate. But I figured, why not upgrade to the Steelbook, still brand new, sealed. Like I said, I believe I own this. I know I own it. Yeah, with the slipcover. So I'll sell that. It'll go on my eBay store. And I'll sell that to kind of get the money back that I used for credit on this. So Waterworld. This is a really cool Steelbook that I missed in stores. Because if I'm not mistaken, I own... Yeah, I have the Steelbook of the first movie, but I didn't have it of this movie. And when the third one comes out, I will get the Steelbook, probably release day. Sounds like something's loose, but it's a Steelbook, or a 4K and a Blu-ray, so I should be fine. But it is the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook of Spider-Man Far From Home. Love the artwork on that. I think it's very fun. Getting a lot of glare because it's Steelbook, I guess. There we go. Yeah, love that artwork. It's very cool. If I'm not mistaken, it kind of expands out to like a big, like, I want to say Spider-Man's over here, the villain's on the back. So, Spider-Man Far From Home Steelbook. And then the last 4K was a wish list title. Pam got it for me. She said it was brand new, factory sealed. I have heard the 4K of this is absolutely stunning. Like one of the better 4Ks of a modern film. And I really want to revisit this. So when I heard the 4K was so nice, I've been trying to find it. Have not been able to find it anywhere for a good price. And Pam said I got it. It actually, the second disc in the set's a 3D Blu-ray and also has a regular Blu-ray. So it's a 3-disc set. And that is the film with Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt called Passengers. I remember really, really enjoying this movie. So I'm curious to revisit it. Like I said, I heard the 4K of this is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm pretty curious to check it out. Plus, I love Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence. So to upgrade it, you know, Michael Sheen. That's the other person that I always think of as in this. So I enjoy this movie. Like I said, been wanting to upgrade it to 4K, and it is brand new and sealed. So Passengers, a complete TV series. So Pam sent the picture of this, and I was like, yes. Because once again, another wish list title. But I did not want to. I did not want to buy this retail. This was one, like, I would love to have it. When am I going to sit and watch it? Let's be honest, who knows? But I really, really wanted this set in my collection. And I didn't want to spend the $50 or $60 in stores. So having the trade-in credit with Pam, she got this in, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, yes, please. This is the Shout Factory Complete Collection box set of Saved by the Bell. So why is this so cool? Why am I freaking out about it? So if you guys aren't aware, this includes Saved by the Bell, the original Good Morning Miss Bliss, which is 2 discs. Then it has all 4 seasons of the TV show, which is on 10 discs. Then there's a 4-disc set that has the college years, plus the 2 movies, which were Hawaiian Vacation and Wedding in Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. Plus bonus features, there's documentaries, making of the show, music to Saved by the Bell, like all sorts of things, commentaries. Plus it comes with a book. I used to love Saved by the Bell as a kid. And yeah, the college years is an awesome thing to have on DVD. Good Morning Miss Bliss is so cool. And then the show itself and the movies, like, it's a fun set. So, and it's not too bulky, like, considering it's 16 discs. It has this nice sturdy box because Shout Factory does it right. So Saved by the Bell, complete collection. Man, this elevator is going to be rough. So the last thing here, Pam reached out to me. She said, I know you're a huge Kevin Smith fan. I said, absolutely. I love Kevin Smith. I've gone to Secret Stash twice, the old one and the new one. I really want to go down to New Jersey right now as he's filming Clerks 3. And she said, I can't find anything about this out. Let's come to like some kind of price. I know you'll appreciate it. I need to figure out a place where I'm going to display this, but I still can't find anything out about this. If any of you guys know anything about this, please let me know. I'm tempted to reach out to Kevin Smith himself on Twitter and see if he can kind of like tell me the story of this. I would love to actually get it signed if possible, but I don't know if it would sign very well. And this also, I've teased in like the FYE haul video about getting something super cool for the collection and needing to get Clerks and Mallrats. And I still need to find Chasing Amy as of the recording of this video. Hopefully by the time this drops, maybe I'll find a copy. If not, reach out to me if you have a sealed copy of Chasing Amy, fairly inexpensive. But it is this awesome box. It's going to be tough for you guys to see. And yes, there are scratches and stuff. So it's the View Askew, there I am in camera, Jersey Trilogy, and it's this really cool box with animations of Silent Bob, Willem, Dante and Randall, Jay and Silent Bob, Ben Affleck. So it is really, really cool. There's auditions of View Askew 5, TS Need Not Apply, and it has animations of Jay and Silent Bob on the top. It has the View Askew Vulgar Clown there. The cool spine. So I know nothing about it, but it is boxed and it was made for Clerks, Mallrats, and Chasing Amy. So, like I said, it was made in 2000. Supposedly it was fan created, possibly, and then they might have sold them on the store, but I have no idea. So the plan is to have each movie sealed in the box as it was intended. So that's why I have Clerks and Mallrats. I need Chasing Amy right there, guys. And as a Kevin Smith fan, something I've never ever seen before, something I can't find out anything about. This was an amazing addition to the collection. I'm not even going to put this in the elevator because I don't want to drop it. I don't want it to get messed up. You know, like I said, it has scratches. It's not mint, but still a really, really cool piece in the collection. Gotta find somewhere cool to display it, honestly. It'll probably end up going behind me somewhere, maybe up here above my head, and I'll kind of have the, well, can't have the movie. All the movies maybe hanging out like this or something. That won't work. Will this work? But maybe I'll just put the movies in there like that and just let it be. So this is awesome. Thank you to Pam. And like I said, we came to a deal on that. And guys, please check out Pam's Facebook. Please reach out to her. Check out her YouTube. Subscribe, like I said. Pam's an awesome person. She's just a sweetheart. She actually recently got RJ a birthday gift and sent it to him. So thank you to Pam for that. She's just an awesome person and she runs an awesome business. So here's the elevator. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Also, be sure to subscribe if you don't do so already. Hit that bell notification so you guys know when new videos are coming to the channel. Also, be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed it. This is a huge elevator. So that is everything, guys. That is a huge stack of media goodness from Pam at the Video Game Movie Dome. So check out the description box down below where you can find links to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd where I rate and review all the movies I watch, Blu-ray.com profile, my eBay store, Amazon wish list, P.O. box, email address can all be found down below, along with links to Pam's Facebook as well as her YouTube page. So thank you guys for watching. Oh man, as always, until next time, who's down to movie? If I let go, they would just fall, right? Not going to let it happen. Bye.